I think I was probably at the low point I'd ever been. I was the heaviest I'd ever been. Just felt sluggish, I didn't feel myself. Work was affected because I was constantly tired. Yeah, just knew I wanted to make a change, but I think that really pushed me to a point where I thought I've got to do something about this.
Yeah. Yeah.
So previous to form, I'd never tried anything, never been to a PT, never really tried any form of diet. I suppose I'd always just relied on playing rugby. Do you know what, I think the weight loss is obviously the most materialistic one. I've managed to lose 90 pounds, but I think actually it's the way you feel. It's the fact that you wake up every morning, you know, you're not sluggish, you get to work, your brain's alert. It's just the fitness side of it. Again, my partner's very active, so it's good that you can just go out for walks and you're not worried about sweating too much. Yeah, so people always ask me, they say, you know, how have you managed to do it for such a long period of time? I know there's all these kind of intense boot camps where you only do 4 weeks, but I think Dave and I came up with an interesting approach to it. So for a living, I run a recruitment company, and one thing that I always put in place for my salespeople is what we call KPIs, or key performance indicators. And it basically goes in the principle that if they do X amount of activity a day, it's going to help them generate a deal. So when me and Dave sat down, weight loss was obviously part of the goal for us. But what we did is we put KPIs around it. So these were things like a certain amount of steps a day, certain amount of calories a day, certain amount of cardio a week, certain amount of weight sessions a week. And the approach was that if I hit each of my KPIs on a daily basis, the weight loss would come. I spend a lot of time out with clients and candidates, so either going for coffees, going for lunch. I think the way we did things, it gave me a lot of freedom. Again, the education around food meant that if I was going to be out with a client, I could look down a menu and I had confidence that I could make the right food choices. It's friendly, you don't feel uncomfortable, there's not people sat in the corner flexing in the mirrors. It's just a really relaxed environment that you don't feel embarrassed to come into. You know, you're surrounded in a room where people are facing the same challenges that you're facing.
Yeah.